You know what I really never understood with these gaming companies and stuff, why they never have a way for you to have backwards compatibility to play some of your games. Now, Microsoft has been really good about it, especially with what was it like the re-releases of the Halo games and some of the older games too, which I do play a lot though, like like Dead Space and stuff. Man, I one of those times I get a hankering to play Dead Space and stuff, just all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So there's two companies that you probably are never going to get backwards compatibility with. It's Nintendo and Sony, of course. So if you're actually kind of curious of what's going on, there is a heavy, I mean a heavy rumor going around by one of the, I can't remember, it was like one of the journals posted this or something, of basically saying that the PS3, the PSP, and the Vita, I think that's what they're called. I'm not too sure, but yeah, they are they're being taken offline. So if you don't know what that means, basically, is that if you don't know what that means, basically that their servers are going offline and you're not going to be able to, as far as we know, and with Sony's track records too, that you will not be able to re-download games again, or like they'll be downloaded to your console and you could play them, which would be perfectly fine. Okay, yeah, like yeah, whatever. But here's the problem, though. From what I've been reading through the modded community and stuff, there is a, I can't, what was it? A CMOS battery. Yeah, I think it's called the CMOS battery, which is in the game that helps you. Like this, like I'll explain it real quickly. This is what this dude said in his tweet. If Sony are starting to shutter services on PS3, eventually this will stop you being able to sync the clock, and all those digital games get nuked even if you rush to buy them now. Which means your digital purchase are kind of screwed. And I keep telling everybody that you need to buy physicals of like your favorite games, because like in my closet right now I have like a shit ton of my favorite physical games. And I'm telling you, the reason why you should buy physical over digital sometimes is for this exact reason. And now I'm going to admit it right now, and when I'm kind of reading through some of this too, the PS4 CMOS battery is going to kill the back. What is that? A black play? What is it? Playback. Disc playback or something. Yeah, the disc playback, which means I think from what I'm reading, you're not going to be able to play your disc on a PS4. And I'm kind of looking at my PS4 right now. I'm like, I'm kind of regretting buying this if that's the case. Like, that's not cool, Sony. Like, what? This is why. This is why the emulation scene gained so much fucking traction. Okay, Sony and Nintendo. Nintendo, you're guilty of this too. Okay. I try to go online and find a legit copy of, say, like Pokemon Fire or Fire Red. No, yeah, it's Pokemon Fire. I'm sorry. And holy shit. Some of the prices go from like 60, 70, 80 to 100 and fucking 75. It's insane. And I'm not going to pay those prices, Sony. I'm not. Nintendo, sorry, what is wrong with me? I'm not going to pay those prices. You want to know why? Because honestly, 60 is where I'll kind of, draw the line at it. But like those crazy ass prices, I don't know if they're faked or they've been stolen, or how can I say it, pirated and then slapped onto there to play. Because I've already been burned once by an eBay purchaser, and dude could go go fuck himself, honestly. But the thing is, though, Sony and Nintendo, you guys need to get your shit straight. This is why the emulation scene is so fucking good, man. This is why I like playing games. Like I like having physical games and playing digitally. Like Azura's Wrath, being able to play on PlayStation, it's not going to be fucking possible. And you're going to understand why in a minute. Because if you weren't around that time when Azura's Wrath came out and stuff, a big portion of the game was DLC locked. Like, you actually had to purchase that, and that backfired the fuck on Capcom, like, really hard, which they did deserve, to be honest, but yeah. So with this, whether they're potentially shutting it down in the summer, a lot of people are going to be opted out, and this is like another good reason not to buy digitally with games anymore. This is why I buy physical. It just, I'm not surprised. Like another good damn reason too. There's a game series that I love to play, go back to a lot of times because, you know, it's not backwards compatible on Xbox, but, you know, my PS3 can run these games no problem. It's called Dynasty Warriors Gundam 1, 2, and 3, and then Rebirth. I love those games. They are like hack and slashing, and they've got so much potential on them. What's going to happen to the people that bought it digitally, Sony? Are they going to be able to keep them, or are they going to be lost? Because I'm going to be completely honest, this is not good for Sony at all. And especially with, what's his damn name? Jim Ryan and stuff. I think majority of the reason why we... the reason why we do not have backwards compatibility with the PlayStation and stuff, I think it's because of him, Jim Ryan or something like that. Let me look up his name real quickly. Yeah, his name is Jim Ryan. He told the time that he doesn't see anyone why would play old games given the advancements and the fidelity achieved today. And this is a quoted by him too, mind you. Keep in mind. When we've dabbled with backwards compatibility, I could say it is one of those features that is much requested but not actually used much. Really, dude? Because I could go on fucking Xbox and I play a lot of games. Some of the newer games suck ass. I'm not gonna lie. The gaming companies have not been pushing out pretty freaking mind-blowing games as of lately. Last, I guess, mind-blowing game I did play by Sony, or was owned by Sony, I guess, was Ghost of Tsushima. That's it. That's really it. And then I'm going to continue. Then he continues with another quoted that I was at a Gran Turismo event recently where they had PS1, PS2, PS3, and PS4 games. And the PS1 and the PS2 games, they looked ancient. Like, why would anybody play this? I'm going to bet anything he's the reason why we're not getting backwards compatibility. There's probably going to be no attempt to fix the networks. It's just going to be a mess, guys. And some of the games like Jack 1, 2, and 3, I'm going to miss playing on my PS3.
I hate all this overthinking.